Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Muse. I am Ginger Hopper. Today we are going to focus on cake. Yep. First, how was your weekend? Did you have a great weekend? How did everything go? Did you guys get snow? So, y'all know I gave my 2 week notice, but I gave them a bonus week. So, I actually gave a 2 week notice, but extended it for a week. However, I told her that was weather permitting. So we just found out that starting Tuesday night, which was my original last day of work, Tuesday night, we were supposed to get 12 inches of snow. So when I got to work this morning, I said, hey, don't forget, after Tuesday is contingent on weather permitting. So if it snows Tuesday night, I guess I won't be back. And she's frantic. Oh my goodness, how are we gonna, what are we gonna do? Could you at least do this? And can I just use you as a sub? I said, yeah, you can use me as a sub, but we talked about how the whole God thing, how he's the one that told me that I needed to be done prior, like the day all the bad stuff started happening would have been my 2 weeks if I would have put in my notice when he told me to. And I didn't. And so then I put in my notice and I gave a bonus week on contingency. And now he's shutting that down. So I can't give my bonus week. Don't tell me there's nothing to that because God is good and he does not want me working there apparently anymore. He wants me to continue working from home, helping people. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's hope it snows. So I have told you guys about this book before. It's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And it was given to me by a very dear friend of mine. And she said, it just blessed her so much that she wanted me to have a copy because of the work that we had done. And she just sent the sweetest letter with it. And I actually thought, well, that's a big book. That's going to take a long time to read. I hope it's interesting. And when I realized that the pages are like that long, like it's nothing to read. I read it in like an hour and that was with interruption. So, but today I was thinking, it's Monday. We really didn't have a very knowledgeable live on Friday because it was gearing up for Saturday. If you were on Saturday's Zoom, wow, gotten a lot of great feedback on it. I am still looking for it for those of you on Heart's Discernment. They said it takes up to 72 hours to go in your saved. So hopefully today it will be in my saved so that way I can post it in Heart's Discernment. But anyway, I was thinking this morning, so what am I going to do my live on this morning? Because, we've had a great weekend. We're all about to be snowed in for, I think, like the whole eastern half of the United States is about to get hammered. So, and I saw this book sitting next to my computer where it always sits. And I thought, there's so much knowledge in here. And I just happened to open it up to a certain page and I read the page and it made perfect sense. So I'm going to read this to you. Again, this it comes out of The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy, I think is how you pronounce it. Oh, my husband always wants to call in the middle of my lives. Anyway, it says, I've learned how to be present. How? Asked the boy. I find a quiet spot, I shut my eyes, and I breathe. That's good. And then I focus. What do you focus on? Cake, said the mole. He focuses on cake. Now, this makes a lot of sense if you read the book and have an understanding of what's happening here. The whole book is about this boy that runs into the mole, that runs into the fox, that runs into the horse, but they all have a lesson. So when you are chaos, you're crazy in your head with thoughts and there's just things happening and there's stuff going on and you're lost. All he's saying is he shuts his eyes, he takes a deep breath, and he focuses. on cake. So humor me for a minute and let's do that. Deep breath, shut your eyes. We're focusing on cake. Okay, so I'm going to describe my cake looks like an angel food cake. And it has pink frosting and it kind of looks like the ocean waves all the way around it with a nice big rim of frosting. And for some reason, angel food doesn't have a center of a cake, but for some reason, there's three candles, all different sizes, in the center of it. And it's just lighting up the room. I'm just going to take a big bite out of the side of it. Doesn't that make you feel better? Like, actually focus on your cake. Focus on the good. Focus on what makes you happy. Cake makes me happy. Not so much afterwards and not so much when I get on the scale afterwards, but cake brings joy to my life. And the look of the cake, how pretty it is, and the candles that light it up so it's a glow. Focus on what's good. You may not be able to have a piece of cake, but the point is find something that makes you happy. Find something that fills your soul with smiles and joy. Shut your eyes, breathe deep, and focus on it. But don't just focus on a piece of cake. Focus on what makes you happy, but everything around it. For example, in the cake, it was the frosting and the candles and the way the frosting looked. So, whatever, I think I said that wrong. I think I said frosting or something like that. It was weird, but frosting, whatever it is you focus on the details. Now, this week, I had a rough situation happen this weekend that it wasn't really rough. It annoyed me. I was very annoyed, and I was thinking, you did this, so I have to do this, and I have no control over this, and it's making me so angry because if you adjust, okay, it sounds a lot less than what it really was. It was pretty dramatic, but then I finally had to focus on, but I do have this. My morals and ethics are good. What I'm doing is healthy other than complaining. I can't change that person. It's not my horse in the race. So instead of focusing on why this person cannot get their life together, why they can't see the light, I focused on me. I focused on my cake. I focused on what I do have, what is good, and how I have no reason to complain because he is a speck of dust in my world. I can't allow him to change my heart or my thoughts or my goodness that I have. Instead, when they're around, I take a deep breath. I focus on what I have that's good, what good is coming out of the situation, and laugh off the other. Honestly, though, I can't laugh it off. I have to do a lot of praying, but hopefully the situation rectifies eventually. But it's not my horse, not my race. I don't even have a ticket to the horse race, so I shouldn't even care at all. The problem is when we love, sometimes we love too much and we try too hard to help. If you want to help and the person doesn't want help, doesn't matter what you do, they're not going to receive it. Okay, so today I have my camera over here. So this computer is watching me look over there. So I apologize for you watching here. It's just the way we're doing it till I can figure out the situation. And well, I guess that's it. I can't really apologize. I'm still doing the show whether I'm looking at you or not, right? Okay. So today is Monday. I will see you tomorrow. I'm always here Monday through Friday. There it is. Bless me. Thank you. I'm here Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. on the Morning Muse. If you missed the Zoom and you want to see it, you have to go to Heart's Discernment on Facebook and join Answer the Three Questions. We'll accept you, and hopefully I can find it today so I can post it. And if you want to be, apparently we're going to be doing them once a month. Once a month, you get free training. I don't know so much that it's an actual training, but it is information. There's a demonstration, and we're giving stuff away. We're having a good time. So if you want to be a part of that, go to withgingerhopper.com and do not Google it. It won't work. Put it in your toolbar, your search bar, or your where you put your URLs. Put it in there, withgingerhopper.com. Hit the contact, put in your information, and I will add you to the next call. We are not having one in February. We're counting the one we just did for February. Since February is a short month, we will have another one in March. Don't have a date yet, but I will within the next few days. Okay. All right. Love you all. And I will see you tomorrow morning right here on the Morning Muse. Bye-bye.